Hey, what's up guys? It's Wonder Librarian here, and today I'm doing something a little bit different. So aside from movie locations, I do also have a lot of different hobbies. So one is I like to throw theme parties, and for those theme parties, I like to usually bake stuff. So as we probably know, The Mandalorian is back for season 2, and I'm a huge Baby Yoda fan. So I decided for this project to make, here it comes, these little Baby Yoda cookies. And I wanted to get his appearance just right because he's so cute. And so I wanted to make him as accurate as I could. So I used a cookie cutter, and it was actually a lot more simple than I thought it was going to be. So I'm just going to show you a little bit about how I did this so you can make your own Baby Yoda cookies. Okay, so here is my instructions for how to make Baby Yoda cookies. So for this project, I went online and I went to Thingiverse, which has a lot of really awesome 3D stuff. So I got this little pattern on there, and I 3D printed a cookie cutter for this because I just thought his face looks great, his little outfit looks great. So I'm gonna put that link in the description for you. So that was step 1, is getting the right cutter. Yeah, so for this, I just used a trusted product. So I used the Betty Crocker sugar cookie mix that I've definitely used for cutout Christmas cookies before. So you just add the mix, simple ingredients, so just butter and eggs and flour to make it really doughy. You roll it all out, and then I just stamped the Baby Yoda cookies, and I lifted them with a spatula onto a cookie sheet. And I think it was like 350, maybe 5 to 7 minutes for baking, so really quick. And they could burn if you leave them in too long, so just be really careful of that. And then of course the next step is doing royal icing, which is what adds the color to Baby Yoda's face and dress, or potato sack, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, so 5 to 7 minutes or until golden brown. So that's what he looks like when he comes out of the oven. So a little bit puffier and firmer as a cookie. Let it cool completely before you do any icing, otherwise it's just gonna slide right off. Yeah, and I just think it's so cute. So this is what they looked like when they first came out of the oven. Okay, and the royal icing recipe was also really simple. So just 3 cups of icing sugar, 2 egg whites that I separated out myself. Beat those up, and then just a 1/4 teaspoon of cream of tartar, which I hadn't heard of before before I did this, but it thickens it up. It makes it nice and stiff to be able to mix. And I used only my a spoon and my arm power to mix it, but I do recommend using an electric mixer if you have one. It's a lot faster. It gets the lumps out a lot better and things. So there's lots of great directions and videos online if you want to use that recipe. But like I said, it was nice and simple. Oh, and I should mention that as I was making it, so I just made like a whole batch of white, and then I bought these gel colors, so gel food coloring, so as not to make the icing too liquidy. So I added those in, and I separated out 2 bowls. So I had green and I had brown for the icing. And then, yeah, 2 bowls. And then I left a damp cloth on both of them so the icing doesn't harden as you're working with it. So that's just a really important tip, because you don't want it to get all crunchy, because then it's not going to spread nicely on the cookies. So yeah, I used you can use a bag, like an icing bag, to do it, but I wanted to use a paintbrush to just spread it on, get it more accurate for me. So I did let the royal icing dry, and then this was the result after. So I just picked this up off of Amazon. So this is an edible food coloring black marker, which is awesome. So once the icing was all dry and I wanted to do the detail, I just kind of copied the details off of the cookie cutter. I used some picture references, and of course, lo and behold, I had a whole bunch of little Baby Yodas after that. And lo and behold, this is me enjoying my cookies at my Mandalorian watch party that was online. So if you do have any questions about this simple recipe, feel free to just drop them down in the comments here. I'm happy to answer any questions that you might have. And as always, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll probably have maybe some more food videos and craft videos out sometime soon. I've been doing a lot of that this year. Yeah, and I'll see you in the future. Bye.